NTV. This is NTV. This is NTV.
On today's edition of Rendezvous, it's Cute Kaye, a name synonymous with Ugandan R&B and Afrobeat. And find out which videos have made it this week on the Rendezvous Countdown. Jazz, funk rhythms, high tempo, percussion, vocal styles and a flavor mixed with African tradition add a recurring message, and you will end up with an Afrobeat record. He emerged seemingly out of nowhere, and a lot has been said about his vocal prowess. Today, Cute Kaye is one of the new kids on the block with a perfect blend of strong R&B vocals, Afrobeat, as well as soca rhythms, although he has inclined himself to Afrobeat. Before we got into what he does, we asked him what is the coining of the name Cute Kaye.
Just like they coin any other name, Cute Kaye is my name, it's my birth name. The officer refused to put the name. He's like, no, wait, it's not a name. I'm like, it's my name. You're lying, it's not your name. You gave this name to yourself. I'm like, fine, I was too young to think of anything. My mom did. So I had to bring my birth certificate, my P7 certificate and all that, those things, yeah, documents. So he did put it there after I proved it.
Kaye was introduced to music at an early age, and that pretty much explains his passion for and the involvement in the art form.
I come from my grandfather has a church, has 5 kids, 4 of them are pastors. So I grew up in church. That is, I've known music since I started understanding, maybe not really singing, but at least knowing the music, hearing it here and there, seeing people do it. So time at that time, but I started singing when I was very young.
Church music was only but a beginning for this shining star of the generation's young R&B and Afrobeat artists. He got into the public scene in 2005 during the search for Coca-Cola pop stars.
When I joined the pop stars, Coca-Cola pop stars, yeah, and I lost to the Blue 3, and I felt terrible. I felt so bad because I put in a lot, because I was dropped at my 3rd level. The third last level, whereby I was dropped and there stayed something like 9 guys. So I felt so terrible. I wanted to give it up totally, but then I was like, no way, I'm not. Sabrina's competition that very year, 2005, and I won. So I was Mr. Sabrina's 2006, and later went for another competition that very year, Mr. Spear Motors, which I also was second, not one. I came in second after Rakameji.
Watu wote wa East Africa, ukimwi unaua. Tufundishe watoto wetu.
His perfect blend of Afrobeat and R&B convinced him to engage into the industry professionally.
2007, I went out a bit for 8 months. I went to Europe for 8 months. I did some music here and there performances with the band, and when I came back, I went to studio to do my album Jinkese.
With his powerful vocals that sound perfectly natural and not overly manipulated via studio wizardry, Cute Kaye stepped into the spotlight in 2007 as a solo artist, and in the very year, he was unplugged. Unplugging a musician requires their music to have particular qualities. Unplugged featured songs off Kaye's first album such as Jinkese, Njagalo Mwala, Gwendo Ta, Better Tomorrow, amongst others. Despite being released early 2007, his breakthrough with Jinkese completely dominated the singles charts throughout a good portion of the first half of this year as the people's favorite. Well, we all are different personas, and testament to this fact is Cute Kaye's preference and his own music.
I love Gwendo the most right now, I think Njagala Omuwala is good, Jinkese is good, Osende Sastami is so nice, One Samba is a very good song, and Juta is really good right now.
Despite a slow start on the charts and mixed public reaction about the lyrics of Njagala Omuwala, a funky, mid-tempo record, the song has eventually proved to be one of the better ones on the album. We, however, asked Kaye to clear the air for the girls about his choice of lyrics.
Other people think I despise women. They're like, he's so mean. This, that. And the men are like, yeah, men, that way to go. I wish I could get such a girl. She loves me, I love her. I cheat, she stays. I beat, she stays. Oh, I can't wait to meet that one. But then if you listen to the story, the way I wrote the story, because I don't despise women, I love them so much and respect them too much as well. It was just a song for fun. Now that I'm a man, I would have sung the other way if I was a woman. But I'm a man already, so I couldn't sing that. But the reason I did that was just to give someone something to think about. Because trust me, you may not believe it, but anytime you listen to that, you will have something in your head now, cooking. Either anger or like, oh, okay, what does it mean? But then at the end of the song, I say, Nze nebwe noonya simulaba amazima. Nkoyo kulinda batanazaalibwa mungambe. Even if I look how I can't find the girl, I'm tired of waiting. If she's not yet born, let me know, because I'm tired of waiting for the girl who doesn't come. I don't know whether she'll ever come, but I need her. Which means that kind of girl is not there. Or, according to me, when I searched about the girl that I wanted, she was not there anyway.
After making a name for himself, Cute Kaye has shown that he can sing just as good as he can write. His debut album has a timeless quality, meaning that people will still be buying copies of it years from now. Cute Kaye is a celebrity right now, and because of his songwriting ability, he just might have a longer career. With his determination to make it, this upcoming artist has got considerable success, but he is quick to add that it does not come easy.
It's quite expensive shooting for the video to get accepted on TV to be played well like a video should be. That's another problem too, trust me. And the music itself, after doing the song in studio, writing it, producing it with the producer, and now accepting it on radio too, it's not something so easy either. Celebrityism is also good. There are things that you don't have to go through anymore. Like, I'm not offending the police. Like when an officer stops you and they see it's you, they don't get so hard on you anymore. There are places you can just go to now that you used not to be able to go to. Respect you get in society eventually. It comes with some money, which it goes with as well. Because the more you get it, the bigger the demands in music. So it comes and keeps just going. Yes, you can hold it for a few minutes and you see it going just like that. So it comes with some money, which it goes with though. The challenges are so many because people don't think you're like them anymore. You're not normal. I don't know what they think you are, much as we are too normal. They don't think you're normal anymore. You're not like them. You cannot sit in a taxi, you can't sit on a bike, you can't walk on the street, you can't eat anywhere anymore, you can't dress anyhow, you can't you can't do anything normal anymore. So you always try to they don't know how you try to live a different life. They force you to live a different life.
For Kaye, it's not about the money, but all about the music and what skills he brings to the party.
What excites me is the fact that people accept me. That is all. Because that is what I work for all my life as a musician. That's what I've been working for all my life. So once I come on stage and they call me, next on stage is Cute Kaye, and people are like, yeah. I'm like, oh God, they love me. I should give them their worth. That's what excites me.
This year is quickly drawing to a close, and before it does, the music fraternity will recognize and salute some of the excellence that punctuated the year in the industry. Cute Kaye has been nominated for the PAM Award in the categories of Best New Artist and Best R&B Single for his As a cliche old saying goes, all work and no play. That's right. This is what Cute Kaye does out of the recording studios.
I read novels, I play my basketball, I go swimming, yeah, and meeting people. And once in a while I go for a drink or maybe.
Going out of my mind, man, I'm running out of time. I just wish I could find you, girl. Said I'm about to go crazy, cause I've been needing you lately. I'm going out of my head. The things that I said, I wish that I never said them now. Now. Oh, I want you back. Still I want you. Need you back. If I could rewind the time and get inside your mind, I would take back all my words. I couldn't breathe. I cut myself too late, so I'm forced to do this music to vent my remorse. And of course, you lurks in the attic in my brain. Just spitting up and stretch baggage added to my pain. Cause I was too caught up in whatever I was caught up in. I'm too busy to be the man I ought to be. What an argument started when I started starving for an audience. She was the love of my life, but I wasn't loving the right, baby. Yeah. Crazy. Was the last word she said to me. Now I'm wishing she was still here with me, realizing she ain't ever coming home. weekend ya bam bam.
Don't worry, baby. Oh, musune kwa wanakutama. Akukuba kayiputama. Na yekwene wekoza koza. Ulikasela tindifize. Kwela gachi, wepoliko. Natamya komedo. Ubite, uwekana muwane. Ute, uwama akuwate. Uwekana ubite, uwekana muwane. Uwekana musute.
That's right, baby.
When it has been such a dream, now it is reality.
That's right.
Many people could have thought that I would have given
That's right,
up.
baby.
Now that I'm moving
Give it to them.
I will never give in. I will keep the fire burning till the Babylon them dead. Fire burning.
That's right.
Burning higher.
Take it to them.
Burning hotter. Hotter than
You are
yeah,
the
listen up, tell them so.
Boy, you are looking so good, girl from out of hood. Need more fire so you give them more wood. The satiety that she have to look me if she should. So chichi man, but don't feel good. Washington is not a drill, but reality to love you call. It's me drill, man, me fantasy. Only you alone can quench me atrocity. So give me out the fire, give me out the liberty. Sing, say, fire burn them, fire burn them, burn them. Fire burn them, fire burn them, burn them. Fire burn them, fire burn them, burn them.
Hypocrites around, we tell you fire at the burn
So fire burn them, fire burn them, burn them. Fire me fantasy, only you alone can quench me atrocity. So give me out the fire, give me out the liberty. Sing, say, fire burn them, fire.
Rafiki yangu alikuja nyumba. Nani atalifukuzwa kazini na juu ya wake amemtoroka. Rafiki zake wanamcheka. Shida amepata nyingi amechoka. Dunia anajuta. Acha kulia shida za dunia. Hebu tulia, Mungu anakujali pia. Acha kulia shida za dunia. Hebu tulia, Mungu anakujali pia. Maisha mwendo ni pole, ukipata shida leo usikonde. Wengi wako kama wewe usijali, acha kulia ni maisha makali. Tizama kwanza uone kesho, usikonde uwape vichekesho. Maisha itakuwa na matatizo, muombe Mungu atakupa uwezo. Acha kulia shida za dunia. Hebu tulia, Mungu anakujali pia. Acha kulia shida za dunia. Hebu tulia, Mungu anakujali pia. Hizo shida usifikirie uko nazo peke yako. Labda Mungu anakuletea kesho. Huwezi jua kama leo sio yako. Kwa hiyo masikini usikonde. Labda kesho utapata. Mungu alipanga maisha kakarata. Tunapanga na yeye anapanga. Shida za dunia ninakwambia. Acha kulia shida za dunia. Hebu tulia. Acha kulia shida za dunia. Hebu tulia, Mungu anakujali pia. Acha kulia shida za dunia. Hebu anakujali pia. Acha kulia shida za dunia. Hebu tulia, Mungu anakujali pia.
Today on Showcase Uganda, we turn our sights to the northern part of the country, and our travels will culminate in Arua district. Historically, Arua district was originally part of the then West Nile district comprised of Arua itself, Nebi, and Yumbe districts. Arua district borders the districts of Yumbe in the northeast, Adjumani in the east, Nebi in the south, Sudan in the north, and the Democratic Republic of Congo in the west. It is the first time for Showcase Uganda to take the Bombo Road, which is also known as the Arua Pakwa. As we travel through Masindi district, we're enthralled by the vast plains which stretch as far as the eye can see. We're once more filled with wonder at the unique diversity of Uganda's topography. The road between Bombo and Kafu River is both rough and bumpy, as there are constructions along this part of the route. However, travelers needn't worry, as this changes shortly. Our first stopping point is at the Kafu River. As we stand by the bridge, we're impressed by the splendid river. Traversing this region, culinary delights common at this spot are the delicious soft-roasted cassava, goat, and beef, amongst others. Besides the food at hand, this point also marks a cultural launch of what to expect from the region, as the people are all warm and welcoming. We take to the road again, and after a while, we drive into the rural Bweyali township, characterized by small retail shops. We're immediately struck by the vast amount of cassava being packed, an indicator to the region's main agricultural food crop. It is also reflective of the region's climate and soils, which favor the growing of cassava. After
After driving 247 kilometers from Kampala, we arrive at Karuma Falls. To popular folklore, the name Karuma Falls rose from a belief that Karuma, the agent of a certain great spirit, placed the stones that break the waters in the river. For so doing, he was applauded by his masters who, to reward his services by an appropriate distinction, allowed the stones to be called Karuma. These dazzling falls are quite a landmark. Historically, British explorer John Speke passed by the falls on his way to locate the source of the Nile. It is quite redeeming and pride-invoking to find an outstanding landmark which has not been named after a British royal or explorer. From here, the sprays of the white water run towards Sudan, where the White Nile merges with the Blue Nile. Not too far in the recent past, these falls mark the boundary between safety and danger, as the infamous LRA made this part of the highway insecure. As we enter the final stage of our journey along the silky smooth road which crosses the spectacular falls, lovely green scenery comprising a natural habitat of flora and fauna punctuates our cruise. Lively are the enchanting baboons along the road. They frolic beside the road with their young ones, enjoying the natural wonders this spot offers. A few meters from our destination, we pass through the awesome walls of the Arua Bridge. Quite a giddying experience. Finally, we enter Arua town. When Showcase Uganda returns, we experience the unique culture of the Lubara. On arrival, the only thing on our minds is to find lodging because it's late and we're tired. It's a 3-kilometer drive off Arua town to our destination, White Castle Cottages, where we intend to spend the night. The hotel is a comfortable place to unwind as it offers self-contained rooms, each with satellite TV facilities. The establishment also boasts conference rooms and a swimming pool. We check in and then retire for the night. At daybreak, we decide to make an early start. Breakfast is served. As we enjoy our first bite of the day, we're fired up with anticipation of a fruitful day ahead of us, promising to unveil various mysteries behind these acclaimed stalwart Ugandans. Our first visit is to Arua town, the main administrative and commercial center of the district. The total land area of Arua district is 5,419 square kilometers, of which 5,208 square kilometers is arable land and the rest wetland. This part of the country can be accessed by both road and air. The district has a functioning airfield that handles most of the flights to the region. The journey by air on average takes 40 to 45 minutes from NTV and will cost 1,000 shillings. The Civil Aviation Authority has designated the airfield an international point of entry and exit. On a normal day, there are 2 flights. Travelers intending to travel by road to the region are advised to use Arua Pakwach Road. By bus, the fare to the district is between 20,000 to 25,000 shillings. The journey is a 5 to 6 hour drive, depending on your speed, and the bonus is that the tarmac road is generally smooth. According to the provisional results of the 2002 National Population and Housing Census, the district has a total of 855,055 people, with 445,852 females against 409,203 males. As we enter Arua town, we're astonished at the onslaught of cyclists. Both men and women, young or old, participate in this activity, displaying all the sizes and models of bicycles. In fact, just like the case in Jinja, bicycles are a major means of transport this town has to offer. The phenomenon resembles a Tour de France in action. Arua is home to former President of Uganda, the late Idi Amin Dada, who ruled the country from 1971 to 1979. Life in this town is a hectic mix as the district is home to a diverse ethnic grouping. Prominent among them are the Lubara. Others include the Alur, Mahdi, Arabs, Lendu, and Sudanic groups. The society is multilingual, with its diverse people coexisting peacefully. Nestled within this town is Arua Market. It's an organized market for both food crops produced in this area and other domestic commodities. Like many districts of Uganda, the economy of Arua district is dependent on agriculture. Because of the fertile soils in this region, beans, maize, sorghum, millet, groundnuts, peas, and different fruits are commonly grown. It's still early in the day, and we stand by our plan, which is showcase Uganda spending a day with the major tribe in the region, the Lubara. Like in most African families, extended families are very common here. And because of the homesteads here are mud and grass thatched. Here, generations live together in a few huts surrounding each other, either on the same compound or spreading out within the clan land segment. According to this tribe, kinships are comprised of the husband, wife or wives, children, uncles, aunties, cousins, and grandchildren. Since agriculture is the backbone of the economy of the district, over 90% of the households depend on subsistence farming as their major source of income. On a normal day, just like in most rural African homes, women who are the most employed in this sector will wake up early and go to the garden. Wives and wives of relatives gather for communal sharing like this, which is on a rotational basis. Used are rudimentary, like hoes and the famed kokoro. The main food crops here include cassava, beans, simsim, sorghum, millet, and peanut. Cash crops grown in the region include tobacco and coffee. There are 2 harvesting seasons for coffee annually. Harvesting, or coffee picking, is done mostly by the women as well as the drying, while the men play their part in selling the coffee. A kilo of coffee goes for 2,500 shillings, depending on how the season has gone. Later in the day, at around 1 to 2 p.m., they'll return home with what has been harvested. This time, it's beans. The beans are first dried in the sun to make the covers brittle. After that, they're thrashed to remove the covers. Winnowing is then done to get rid of all the impurities, and the beans are then ready for storing and cooking. Next on Showcase Uganda, we enjoy one aspect of Uganda's culture that is still treasured by both natives and visitors to the country. After a long day out in the fields, we have to invigorate ourselves with enyasa. Enyasa is a traditional local food here. It is a mixture of either sorghum or millet flour with cassava, similar to what is known as akaro, amongst other Ugandans. Usually, this local food is taken with a local sauce or chakucha, which is a mixture of simsim paste with peas or beans. Next, we prepare for the most exciting part of our culture, the dance. The first phase is makeup. The dancers get ready by taking a mixture of simsim and jelly and decorating the upper parts of their bodies. The women then adorn themselves with colorful beads around their necks to complete the effect. Our expectations are running high as we get ready to savor the Lubara dances. This particular dance, which is a courtship dance, reflects the transition from the dance movements of the Lubara to those of their neighbors, the Congo style of dancing. Aguara is a dance from the Lubara and Kebu people in the West Nile region, bordering the Congo and the Sudan. The dance got its name from the aguaras, the local trumpets. The men play these horns as the women dance. After such a rewarding culmination of the day's events, we retire, ready to take on the next day's adventures in the Nile region.
This is NTV. This is NTV. This is NTV.